Okay, so this is my mum, Elizabeth, and on Instagram you might have been involved, but if not,
shame.
Because people like sent in their weird food combos they like, and we're just gonna try them. See if we discover the new like peanut butter and jelly or whatever. I have my little list here. Not doing the first one. It's missing an ingredient. The first one we're gonna do is milk and cherry Coke. So
already not a favorite.
Fizzy milk just doesn't really
How
seem
do you know how
right.
much proportions? We're going 50-50?
Well, we can just try one.
Try mine myself.
So is she like my favorite thing? Ooh, it's rising.
It's a little bit like a Coke float. We used to have Coke floats.
Yeah.
Cola with a scoop of white vanilla ice cream in it.
Cola.
It looks like a little
Milk yeast. Okay, do you want to try first?
Bottoms up.
So don't react before I do. Okay, and we're gonna rate everything out of 10 by
I'm terrible.
Are you serious?
That's
That's disgusting.
That's not terrible. I'm having little reminiscences of childhood.
Oh, it's all yours. I think that's just like gross and diluted
that's not
cherry
nice.
Coke.
No.
Okay, out of 10, what would you give it?
I'd give that a 7.5.
Wow. I would give it a 3.5.
If I had to drink a whole cup, I wouldn't get it.
So do you think you'd rather the milk with the Coke than the Coke onto it? Like what's
It
cherry
kind
Coke
of takes the super zen fizz out of it. Yeah, and the sugar content is
I
massive.
already feel more awake, I love it.
It's really making me think of my Coke floats.
Oh, maybe we'll have a Coke float at the end for you.
Commercial break right here.
Next one is pretty basic. It's dry pasta, which isn't even a combination.
Wait,
I don't know.
nothing with it?
I know, so it's basically pasta and water is the combo. I didn't even salt the pasta water because I forgot, so it's going to be exceptionally boring.
What friend suggested that? Vanilla bread.
Ooh.
I actually think that's
Has
pretty
no
good.
spice.
I don't know if you get this, but when you're like cooking a meal and you're really hungry while you're cooking it, the dry pasta is like one of the nicest things when you're really hungry. Like plain.
Just because you're hungry. It's just kind of boring.
I kind of like the chewiness.
Well, the Junus doesn't go away.
No, but you get all the sauce in between the gaps. This because I like
Lumpy pasta.
and so this is kind of one big clump.
Okay, I'm going 5 out of 10.
Really?
I wouldn't choose it.
Better than penny. I would say 8 or 7.5. I'll start lower. Okay, next one I think might be a bit less popular. It's pasta and ketchup.
Already don't like it.
But
I
it's
don't
like
ketchup.
like cheap pasta and tomato sauce. If you're not going to put it on liberally, then there's no point in doing it.
Okay, get the Coke float.
Get the Coke float. I never ever eat ketchup.
I know, you know why. I forgot
It's so sweet. Oh my goodness.
It's so sweet. How much sugar is in that?
That's actually like a dessert.
It is, it's ridiculous.
I mean, really bad tomato sauce is kind of like that.
Well, there are people who do put ketchup in their tomato sauce. No, I think ketchup needs to be reserved for hot dogs,
Burgers.
hamburgers, chips. But
I'm just thinking about what I would rate that because my brain can't get the dessert angle out of my head.
How sweet
And I
it
like
is.
desserts,
So
but
much sugar.
I don't
That's
look
all
for
that-
dessert in pasta. Okay,
second
in a tablespoon
very
there's
green.
3.5 grams of sugar.
in a tablespoon. Oh my gosh.
Tablespoon's only 15 grams, so it's over a fifth of sugar. I would say that's like a 6.
I'm going down because I think I'd rather eat plain pasta than pasta
Me
with
too.
ketchup. So I'm going down to 4. There we go. Sorry.
Okay, we just ruined a bowl of pasta, but we can
Somebody
rinse
might
it.
eat it.
Next one, again, pasta based. We're gonna go in like categories, so kind of this is all like the pasta section.
One more ketchup?
Okay, so first just try a piece on its own so you like become aware of.
What are we having here?
It's mac and cheese. Sorry, I should have said that.
It's pasta and cheese. Mac is the curly macaroni.
But it's mac and cheese. I looked up mac and cheese sauce and this is what it gave me.
This is way nicer than regular mac and cheese because mac and cheese is
Craft.
plasticky sugar. Plasticky cheese, right?
plasticky.
Sugar on the brain.
I mean, it kind of is sugary, but no, this is good. I pride myself. This was about a 6-minute mac and cheese that I made, so ready.
Oh, it's going down, down, down.
Oh, don't want to.
That bottle of ketchup we got for 7 years. Who was the genius who decided
I mean,
to
this is
smear
not.
ketchup on
This
all?
is not like a radical idea. I don't feel like this is that out there.
Again, it's kind of like the last one.
It hides the cheesiness.
The cheese dilutes the sugar.
It's just kind of upsetting me because the mac was really good before. It's too sweet for the mac and cheese. It's too sweet for everything. But I don't even know that there's like that much tomato in it. I definitely would not say it improves the mac and cheese.
What, the ketchup?
No.
Oh, 100% not. Mac and cheese
But like
is
tomato sauce
holding its
on
own.
mac and cheese might be quite good. Then it's a kind of pizza.
But then it's not a weird food. Then you're moving into more safe food.
I would say like 6. It just upsets me. It's better than the plain pasta and ketchup.
I'm with you on that. 6 sounds okay.
We are going into the Marmite category.
We're having Marmite and
Honey. And I really like honey. I feel like the sweet and salty thing could kind of work here.
Oh god.
I think Marmite. Yeah, I feel like I put way too much on. I feel like someone's gonna get really upset in the comments about how much. Marmite. Put it on. But I feel like you were kind of medium. You're not one of those people who's like,
I defy you to eat Marmite. This is the most vile substance, you know?
okay, stop recording, but this is the Marmite and honey.
Sorry. That is disgusting. That. No, thank you. Marmite is just not an edible food.
I think this is so
I think it
good.
is some-
Okay, Marmite
and
itself
the
can be pretty intense, but the honey just dulls it down.
Go from mine to do more.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be every day's breakfast, but it's not bad.
It's a 2 for me, I'm afraid.
I give it an
can't
8.
stand-
Oh, I think it's really good. But I really like sweet and salty, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Next one. It's really hard to spread. Okay, the next
there we
one
go.
is Marmite and avocado. Do you not think the avocado would just dilute the Marmite there? A little bit?
That's probably a better option than honey, let's say.
Okay, I'm not like the #1 avocado person, but don't see this being bad.
I was going really well until I hit the Marmite bit.
What, when it was
Ruined.
just avocado?
Really, really nice avocado. But the avocado masks it a lot nicer.
I think it's so good. It's just so salty. I would give that another 8.
Okay, I'd give that a 6 because maybe
That's
we
pretty
spread
good
the
from
Marmite-
the 2.
I spread the Marmite a little thinner around. Avocado does a good job of masking it.
I think that little sip of cherry coke has got me quite energized now.
Okay, so we're doing Marmite and apple.
How exciting, Marmite. Yay! I'm just seeing quantity.
Quantity, yeah.
Quantity.
I don't know how you can see that, but it's just a little spread of Marmite on the apple.
What a way to ruin an apple.
I agree. There's something so bad about that. There's something about how that mixes. I'm surprised by that. It's not sweet and salty. It just turns it into like tar nail polish remover flavor.
But also, you got such a nice fresh flavor with the apple, and then you've got this, this dark sort of salty.
But I weirdly
Tangy.
think if you just sprinkle a little bit of salt on your apple, it would be better than that.
And that's back down into your category. I'm sorry to say.
I'd give it a 3. That was so disappointing. Okay, the next one.
Wine.
You wish. See, she's liking the cherry coke now. So, I had 2 people suggest orange juice with cereal, which I don't think is actually that weird, but one of them is a bit weird. So first of all, I'll do normal orange juice, and I got Rice Krispies and Bran Flakes, because I feel like they're 2 of the most neutral cereals. You don't need with I just don't see this being that bad. I think it will be like an 8 or an 8.5.
It's not an 8, but it's not a 2. It's not too
I
bad.
think I'm really thirsty.
But I think you're right. The Rice Krispies are very bland, so they almost are just a crunchy vehicle for the juice.
It's so good. I actually might give that a 9.
I'm going to 6 on that. Orange is not terrible. I'm not a really big fan of juice, so.
Gets a little weirder in a second.
Hot orange juice? Who
So-
heats up their orange juice?
The other person, so I said I got it from 2 people. One was warm orange juice and cereal.
Oh lordy lord. That just doesn't even look appealing.
It literally looks like the exact same as it did before.
No, it doesn't. It looks...
It probably gets soggy way quicker.
That's foul.
Already
Yeah.
soggy. You know, the warm orange juice isn't that bad though.
No, it's not bad. It's terrible.
The issue is I really don't like soggy cereal, and that went soggy the second we put it in because it's warm. But the warm orange juice on its own was not that bad. 5.
5.
Oh, you were
4.
being way more dramatic than a 5.
4 point.
Oh, the next one I think we'll like.
Wine and peanuts. Now we're talking. Away with Marmite, up with chocolate. Yes!
So this is chocolate and salt and vinegar chips.
Melt the chocolate on the chips, or no?
I just think that's way too high maintenance, and like people wouldn't do that, and I can't be bothered. So I think you just like rest some chocolate on it. But I don't think
So,
okay.
grab a chip and chip. It's kind of like those chocolate bars that have sea salt in them.
That is so good.
Don't even mind the vinegar bit.
It really works. Because the vinegar just enhances the salt.
I can give that a 9.
Me too. I knew I was gonna like that. Sweet and salty is so good. It's like, have you noticed in shops that they've started like only selling sweet and salty popcorn? They don't even sell salty or just sweet. It's like basically just sweet and salty because they're catching on.
All right, winner.
The winner so far.
Winner so far.
I agree. Okay. Next one is breadsticks with Nutella. And I haven't had Nutella for years, but you just know it's good because it's just chocolate spread.
Scissors?
There we go. See, the teeth always come out of it. Oh, Joe, horses.
No.
Dad, you want to come try this one with us? Lean in while you try it.
And then 1, 3. That sounds like a pretty high rating now.
Breadsticks mixing 8.3.
Breadsticks and Nutella. Just prepping. It's getting pretty serious now. Okay, should we just dip? Obviously gonna get breadsticks are overly crunchy though. I want some. Oh, it's dry. I want some chew in breadsticks in general, but it definitely improves a breadstick.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I still like anything that little extra zing that was in the S&Bs.
Yeah, I think the breadsticks should be salty.
They are a bit.
I don't know, maybe I've got marmite on the mind.
I'd probably give it a 7, maybe.
I was gonna say
Getting
I'd
more
give it a 6.5. Which is weird because it feels like you'd like it a lot, but I think I just don't really like breadsticks that much. But also, I'm thinking maybe I don't like Nutella as much as I remember.
For sure.
I wish it was kind of dark and chocolate.
Hazelnut in that.
That's true, I kind of forgot that. I don't really like hazelnuts that much. Why do I have Iron Man on my mind?
No, ketchup again.
So this next one was just toast dipped in ketchup, which this person was really not stretching their brain to come up with, but I felt like they were hungry at the end of like their English breakfast, and they just felt the need to dip the toast in. Not about the pasta. It's not that bad.
Not terrible. They're
Put
definitely
my
not.
thumb in it.
They're definitely not too sick. But
I just didn't
in
realise
the
how much I
ketchup
don't like
category,
ketchup.
yeah.
Give it like 4. I don't know. I can't remember what I gave the pasta, but like 1.
Yeah.
1. That's the same.
The pasta. Pasta I gave it 2. So.
At least I think if this was white bread, it would be worse. But at least this has like a bit of its own flavour.
That's true.
We're entering into the cream cheese category.
Alright, here we go. This is
Cream
what
cheese
we
and
call
Nutella. Delicacy.
Well, I don't like it, but I don't hate it.
I just forgot how much we don't like Nutella. I actually think the cream cheese does the world for Nutella. It like fluffs it up into this kind of cheesecakey flavour.
Yeah, 6 pound.
6.5. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Next one. The person got more specific. Was
Cream
requested
cheese.
specifically to be on a toasted bagel. This is cream cheese and peanut butter. I don't know that I love peanut butter that much, so I might spread mine pretty thin. I think with peanut butter, I don't really like peanut butter, but I like peanuts, so I'm fine with crunchy peanut butter because I basically just seek out the crunchy bits and try to avoid the actual peanut butter bit. And this is quite a popular one.
It's more than one person has just this one. Cream cheese doesn't come through very much.
It's still so dry. Exactly. I think the jam would brighten it a lot more. I think maybe if you had jam, cream cheese, and peanut butter, that might be good.
And you don't ask
I'm gonna go
yourself,
get the jam.
why do we need the cream cheese?
But maybe, since we've already got the spread on the toast, something could happen.
Yeah, you see, look at the colour. Oh, it just brightens it up. You're doing from it. Now we took the cream cheese out.
Taste the cream cheese. Back to the original, the one that someone actually requested.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I don't think it was too bad, but I guess it's the. Okay, let's get to the point. I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I would give that a 4.5 because I don't really like peanut butter. And if I could only taste the cream cheese, then maybe I would give it good. But no, I didn't really like that very much. I have another video where I'm like, this time we need bagel.
You don't like it.
Gracious, that is dry. What the heck?
It's dried mango with peanut butter. Your mouth is like blue. Actually, no, I know you don't like peanut butter, and I love peanut butter, so it's gonna be very hard to reject this one from both sides. I mean, really like it.
That was like 85% peanut butter. I want it to be saltier, because then you'd hit the sweet and salty note.
I'm gonna give that an 8.5. I really like that.
Dried mango is so much better without it.
Delish.
I would give that like 5. Because it's not that bad, and if you really like peanut butter, then it's probably good. But I just don't think I like peanut butter enough to enjoy it. Oh my goodness, she likes peanut butter. At least she's using a spoon now. Now this is obviously quite a classic combo, but I've never tried it. Funnily, there's not any peanut butter left on the plate.
I don't know if this should be qualified as an unusual thing to eat.
No, but I just hadn't tried it and someone suggested it, so I was like, excuse to try it. But you don't really like celery, do you?
It's the only way to get celery down.
You see, I think I like the celery more than the peanut butter. I'm probably one of the only people in the world that likes celery more than peanut butter.
It's just a vessel for the peanut butter. You see, it's like a little fork.
See, I think that's why I don't agree with it. Because it's a vessel to something I don't like. And also celery has a really strong flavour.
Yeah.
Be smart here, people. Use a more neutral base like carrots. Celery is so
It's just water.
strong. But it's great.
To me, it doesn't really qualify for this contest, but
Yeah.
yeah. She started with me already. She's gonna be kicked out. The more exciting.
Did you notice that we're both wearing tie-dye shirts that I did? They match.
Like, subscribe, and order one. 7.
Really? Even though it's quite a conventional thing. Oh my goodness.
Just came out.
I would give that a 4. I'm not even really trying at all to be impartial, but yeah, I just don't think it's that good. I also think the two flavors are so strong, but they don't like mesh. You just kind of peanut butter, celery, peanut butter, celery.
Okay.
So quite strong opinions about these things, folks. Oh, I'm so excited about the next one. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Just eating the peanut butter. Check out that video where my brother eats an obscene amount of peanut butter. We are having rice and peanut butter. Why the heck not? I feel like we need to heat this up in order for it to be able to spread through.
You're not gonna have to spread it through. You just dip it in, and the rice will stick to the spoon.
But I don't want that much peanut butter. I feel like it's like a sauce on top.
You'll get now. Which one? No. There's plenty of rice on the cup. Talk about gluing your mouth shut.
The rice is weirdly sweet. Is that just me?
No.
I was hoping it was going to be like, you know, like nice Thai cooking has like peanut butter sauces for like noodles and stuff like that. This isn't like that.
No, because there's no
Salt.
spices and stuff.
Yeah, I would give that like a 4.
I'm with you.
I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping it was going to bring peanut butter joy to my life.
I think we've established that peanut butter is not going to be part of your life.
No. Throw it out! I was hoping that was going to go off the screen. It was going to be really satisfying, but no, fine, don't give that to me. Whipped cream and carrots. And if you know me, you know I have quite the weakness for carrots. And literally, you're lying to yourself, you tell yourself you don't like whipped cream. It's sugary and nice. I mean, you can say it's not good for you, like you're not splitting any hairs there, but it's really good. What else would we use it for? Okay, you ready?
No, I'm not excited about this one.
I am. I think it's gonna be great.
You got some cream. Link.
You did not need to wash that down. It's dramatic.
You can't even call it whipped cream. It's just called squirty topping. Who knows what's in there? Squirty topping.
Only 57% milk. Concerning.
God knows what chemicals we just put in our body.
I want to try it one more time.
Oh wow.
It doesn't work together. And it's not because it doesn't taste good. But the carrots are too crunchy and the whipped cream's too soft. So the whipped cream is dissolved and swallowed in your mouth before you get the carrot flavour. So you're basically eating whipped cream and then eating a carrot. Which I'm not mad about, but it's not really a combination.
But I think if you actually had proper whipped cream, that would be a whole different thing. I think this is not bad. There's no flavor to it.
It's so good. I genuinely think you're just kidding yourself. I mean, carrots are better.
Come on. Go
Like a 7 because it does taste good, but the execution just doesn't really make sense.
It's a
The next one is weird,
Oh, wait,
but it's
weirder
not.
than the other.
I just don't understand the execution. I think someone. I think someone just likes the two things and therefore put them together, but I just don't really understand how it could work. Lentil chips. Okay. we're into the pickle section of this video. Why did you put it in that?
No, just because I was like, I'm not for my hands. Okay. I just got pickle juice. You were just accusing me of having pickly hands.
So it's lentil chips specifically. I don't know why. I'm sure other chips would work too. And pickle.
This could be a nice little hors d'oeuvre. You get
Very fancy.
It's kind of hard after whipped cream to be eating pickles.
It's definitely not bad because they're both kind of salty,
Not bad.
savoury things.
Those lentil chips are pretty boring, actually.
Yeah, I mean they're just sea salt.
They're just puffed air with a bit of salt.
They're not even very salty.
The thing you can really taste is the pickle.
And it's like too slimy for the combo. It becomes kind of crunchy, like crispy pickle.
Yeah.
Dad, if you're standing outside the door going, we're coming into Haley's YouTube. Interruptions.
No, I'm going to go.
The execution is just bad.
It's going to be sort of 4.5 for me.
I'll give it a 5.5.
I'm not interested in the pickles either. It's not.
The slime and the crunch just
Doesn't
the textures don't make sense together.
Yeah.
So this one, again, the execution was not explained, so it doesn't really make sense to me. But it's lettuce, pickles, and almond butter. But I really don't like almond butter. I already don't like peanut butter. Almond butter is just, the flavour of almonds is just not nice enough to make a butter out of.
Well, maybe the pickles will sort of neutralize.
Maybe. Okay.
Now, doesn't that look appealing?
It just, yeah, it really, really doesn't look good. Okay, maybe I can use that for fun.
Oh. No. Sweet and the pickle, they just don't really work together.
I like the lettuce.
Unlike you, I do like, nut butters, as we've seen before.
Just eating the peanut butter.
I think the lettuce and almond butter is kind of a nice flavor. And the pickle thing is throwing it into a whole new stratosphere because it's so strong, the flavor. All right, I'm going on 6.5. 6.5.
I'd give that a 4 or a 3.5. But yeah, pickles and nut butter just. A lot of people actually like pickles and peanut butter. Like I've heard that that's quite a common.
Are they pregnant? Or?
No, like apparently, like men, pickle and peanut butter sandwiches are actually quite common. Just almond butter is just gross.
Established that you don't like the butters.
Okay, the next one is pickles and grapes. And again, I just don't understand how you physically eat them together. Because I like both things.
They're
But
kind of great.
I'm just going to put them both in my mouth at the same time.
I suppose that's it. Oh, it makes me think of those really sweet relish we used to have when we were little, which was like, you on the other hand seem to be liking it a lot.
No, I need to
Have
eat it.
a
I
few
can't
more,
work it
have
out.
a few more.
I can't work it out because I can't taste two flavors
No,
together.
I'm going
But I
very
assume that I
low
don't like
on
it.
right. You assume you don't like it.
Because I really don't like sweet pickles. I only like the completely sour one. Like I look on the back of the jar to see if it has any sugar in it. Because if it does, I don't like it. But yeah, no, I don't really like that. I would give that like a 4 because they're just so much better apart.
I'm gonna give it a 3, maybe a 2.5, and you're really not interested in that.
Hummus and grapes. I don't know about this. I feel like it makes sense because they'd often be on the same snack plate, like cheese, crackers, grapes.
Yeah, maybe one
hummus.
just rolled into hummus at one point.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's right.
It's not right. Some situations where sweet and savory really do work, and there's others that just don't.
No, I mean
There's
it's not.
something
It's
about
not
it.
the worst thing, but it's the creaminess, like
No.
the chickpea.
Yeah, no,
hummus. No,
sorry, can do on that one.
so
Let's go back down to 3 again.
I'd give it a 5. I wouldn't eat it by choice. Okay, one more. Last one, and arguably weirdest. It's ice cream. They just said ice cream, and I feel like that implies vanilla. I don't even know why we have this. I hate vanilla ice cream. And wotsits, which are basically Cheetos, in case you don't know the UK. And I, again, don't really know how to serve it, but I'm kind of assuming that you just sprinkle some wotsit over your ice cream.
No, I just think it's
Nice glob here. Vanilla ice cream is just not that great. But as you can see, I have a lot of inherent biases in all of these things. So, artisanal.
artistic.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That is surprisingly good.
That's
amazing.
really good.
Amazing.
The cheesiness goes so well.
It really does.
And the coldness of the...
A little bit of crunch.
I picture a nice summer's day and you're wanting some chips, but then you're also wanting to cool. And you just chuck some vanilla ice cream in there. That's great.
Wow.
I'm
That's
shocked.
really good.
I wasn't even going to do this one because I thought it was too weird. Never even really eaten wotsits.
But
That's
yeah.
really good.
That's really good.
I would give that I mean, if I included how shocked I am, I would give it a 9 or 9.5.
I might give it a 10.
Oh, you know it?
If you're trying to take all the things we've done today into account. Yeah.
The shock factor. I'm so surprised.
Me too.
Last thing we're going to do
A little overworked.
Probably got some almond butter on it.
I can live with it.
So much mixing flavor, it's ridiculous. I think I have an issue with this whole concept because when like there are multiple things on my plate, I don't let them touch. I like to eat every component separately. And this is like the antithesis of this. Like wotsits and ice cream, like what? This whole process is just not really me. Got a little wotsit in it.
Well, maybe we're going to.
Do you drink
With
it?
something.
Or do
Yeah.
you spoon it?
You do. Mostly the ice cream starts to melt a little bit. Oh.
And stab it. But you don't normally do it with cherry coke, right? You
No,
normally
you should do it with
normal-
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's cherry coke. So.
But regular Coke is also very nice. And if you take a little scoop of ice cream, you'll succeed here. Get a little soda on it too. Oh, my childhood's coming back. You're loving
Honestly, disgusting.
it. Here, let's trade it out.
This is so weird. I can't believe this is good.
So weird.
The fact that it's cheesy as well is just weirdly good.
I know, somehow it does.
Potato chips on your cereal. Why don't come on cereal on your ice cream? Cool. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And after you've tried all of our combinations here, like, subscribe, and comment.
Bye. Thanks.